when Mr. Beene closed the shop, that's the end of an era of beautiful couture, architectural couture clothes. His clothes have an identity attached to them, which a lot of clothes don't. But I've been through wonderful American designers in the years that I've worn them, been with them. There were people, Tifo Bush, I don't know if anyone remembers him, Ben Zuckerman made the best suits in the whole world. See, in those days, there were houses that made only coats and made only suits, and they didn't tread on the dress market because they did what they thought they knew best. The first week I sold his first piece of clothing when he came into Bergdorf Goodman, he called me up and thanked me. Well, that's a gentleman. He was sportswear, basically, with a feminine edge to it. It wasn't hard-edged. I mean, you didn't feel like you were wearing your husband's suit. One has to remember, as we went into sportswear, as we know it today, very often it got a little hard-edged. You weren't sure if you were pulling your husband's suit out of the closet one day, or it was yours. I think he was innovative. His clothes did not look like everybody's. He seemed to be able to create not just one segment of a group. He incorporated many groups. He could go to grand elegance. He used very fine fabrics. He was a good designer that we lost very young. She's terribly taken up with a very busy life. And they're intellectually way up there, I hope, and think about something else other than clothing. But they all want to look pretty. They want to hold down very good jobs. And even if they're not working for a salary, what they do on their outside, whether they're working for a museum or they're working for children or they're working for Sloan Kettering, they want to be extremely successful. They're not housewives anymore. In essence, success is very important to them, whether it's how they look or what they do after they buy the clothes. I've always believed that you walk into a room and someone perceives you from the head to your toes, but first of all, they're looking at your face and the way you carry yourself. The clothes are an adornment. They're the frame. They're not the inside. Fashion is in transition. I've never lost sight of the fact that there will always be a couture, and women will always like to look well-dressed. I think the young can tend to be sort of like a nation of sheep. One wears it, they all do. I used to think they were much more innovative than they are. I believe that there will be new American designers. It's time for them now, again.